welcome back to the channel. My name is Katie, and if you saw the title of today's video, which is why you clicked, guys, we've been waiting for this. I knew this was going to come at some point, probably today, but we heard from Johnny's team, and they are filing to strike the motion. I am so excited, and they are ripping up Amber, and they are going in. So I'm going to jump on my computer, and we're going to look at all of this and see exactly what's going on. But first, and I feel like I start out a lot of videos like this, but if I look a little funny, gotta apologize. I try to get everything done early in the morning. Like, I wake up at 5 a.m. and I work from like 5 until like 11 or noon at this stuff, between this and TikTok. And then I do my health routine, right? Well, in between that too, I do sunlight therapy in the morning. So, and once I do that, I'm super bright red. But also, I started to use sunscreen to try to help. It's got zinc oxide and stuff in it, but it all got in my hair. And then I did like a 45-minute hike in a lot of heat. So I feel like I just feel like I look like a wet dog. So sorry if that's the case. If you ever see that, it's because I'm filming halfway through the day and I'm halfway through my health routine, and that's what's going on. You guys might think, ew, that's gross, but I do eventually take a shower. It's just what I do is all very, very intensive, but obviously it's been working, as y'all can tell. I'm getting so much better. Also, if you guys are new here, make sure and subscribe. You're like, what is she talking about? And hit that notification bell. We would love to have you. We're just gonna giggle through all this stuff and laugh at the absurdity of what's going on with Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, because it just keeps getting more and more ridiculous. But I wanted to get this out there to you, so let's go ahead, and I'm gonna get on my computer. Let's dive in. This is from Deadline.com, and it says, Johnny Depp rejects Amber Heard's frivolous aim to toss trial verdict as too little too late. Pirate star claims the Aquaman star knew about the jury discrepancy. Yes, go check out the video from earlier. We go and dive deep into what's going on with that fake juror situation and where that could be going. So here we go. It says, just a few days after Amber Heard filed new paperwork to have Johnny Depp's defamation trial-winning verdict tossed out and a new trial set, the current Jeff Beck sideman, that's the guy who's touring with right now, musically in Europe, has responded. Unsurprisingly, the lengthy response from Team Depp is to maintain the multi-million-dollar decision, of course, insisting that Virginia court rejects Miss Heard's baseless contention over his more than $10 million damages award and everything else. And it says, following a 6-week jury trial, a jury of Miss Heard's peers rendered a verdict against her in virtually all respects, says the memorandum, in opposition from Depp's Brown Rudnick attorneys Monday. Though understandably displeased with the outcome of the trial, Miss Heard has identified no legitimate basis to set aside in any respect the jury's decision, the filing in Fairfax County claims. Virginia law is clear that a verdict is not to be set aside unless it is plainly wrong or without evidence to support it, the memo adds. And right now, guys, it's a lot of baseless stuff that they don't really have anything to back up with, or leaks and information's coming out that a lot of what they're saying is an issue is a lie. Why am I doing it like this? Who am I whispering to? Or side talk? What am I doing? Here, the verdict was well supported by the overwhelming evidence, consistent with the law, and should not be set aside. Mr. Depp respectfully submits that the court should deny Miss Heard's post-trial motions, which verge into the frivolous, yes, asserting that Heard's Elaine Brenda Hoff-led defense and counterclaim crew filed the post-trial motions well after the July 1st deadline. Depp's team today also seek to make mincemeat of the July 8 reiterated allegations that an incorrect or even masquerading juror was allowed to participate in the April 11th starting trial. And it says, in her supplemental memorandum, Miss Heard does not, because she cannot, make any proffer as to why she could not have discovered the new facts until now. This is because the clerk's office provided the pre-panel jury list to the parties back on April 6th, 2022, more than 2 months ago and 5 days before the jury was impaneled. Where Elaine, if you remember in earlier videos, said in their motion, well, we need 48 hours. Well, girl, you more than had it. So it says, in a rare moment of candor, Miss Heard admits that she was aware of the purported discrepancy in Juror 15's birth year from the very start of the trial because it says Juror 15 was clearly born later than 1945. Miss Heard therefore concedes, I think it's supposed to be Heard, concedes she had more than enough time before the trial started and during the 6-week trial, when at least 2 alternates were available to investigate and discover the alleged new facts. Clearly, Miss Heard waived any right to alleged new facts. She chose not to investigate for so long, much less to demand the extraordinary remedy of a mistrial. Reps for Heard did not respond Monday to requests for comment on the latest filings by the Aquaman star's ex-husband. Right after the $10 million plus verdict came down on June 1st, overwhelmingly, for an absent Depp in Judge Penny A's Fairfax VA courtroom. Heard's lawyers made it apparent an appeal was in the offing. At first, it looked like the desire might have hit a dead end when Judge A insisted at a June 24th final judgment hearing that Heard has to put up $8.35 million bond before any appeal can even be considered moving forward. The case of the mistaken juror, where a 52-year-old man seemed to show up in place of the 77-year-old man who actually was summoned, seemed to provide a battering ram through that bond wall, at least insofar as it threw a spiky spanner into the judicial works. With the Rum Diaries co-stars having divorced in 2016 amidst temporary restraining orders, allegations of abuse, and more, Depp sued Heard for $50 million in early 2019 over a late 2018 Washington Post op-ed on domestic abuse, with her byline on it. Even though the mainly ACLU written article in the Jeff Bezos-owned broadsheet never actually mentioned the past Oscar nominee by name, the litigious Depp claimed it devastated his already award-winning career, which it did. In court filings and on the stand, Depp went on to claim that he was in fact the one who was abused in the relationship, and he showcased more evidence. That is a conversation for another day. Not going to argue that, but one thing people seem to leave out a lot is reactive abuse. Now, I'm not saying that was or wasn't what happened with Heard. Sounds like if they were abusive to each other, it was probably reactive on both sides, just throwing it out there. Says, in late 2020, Depp lost a UK libel suit against Rupert Murdoch's The Sun tabloid for calling him a wife beater. That trial was only tangentially, what is this word? Tangentially. I've never seen that tangentially brought up in the Virginia trial. And I'm a wordsmith. What is this? Having launched a $100 million countersuit after failing repeatedly to get the Virginia defamation case dismissed, Heard was oddly awarded $2 million in damages on June 1st by the 7-person jury for one of her own trio of defamation claims. Along with seeking an appeal on mistrial in the Virginia case, Heard is now at the center of legal action from New York Marine and General Insurance Company. The insurance company filed in federal court on June 8th to get out of ponying up a portion of the big bucks cost for the Virginia trial or any forthcoming appeal, as Heard's other insurance company, Travelers Commercial Insurance, had been backing her case via the actress's homeowners policy. It was Travelers' legal move against the New York Marine and General and Heard's $1 million policy with the latter that kicked off this particular side show. So there you have it, guys. This is where we're at, filing a motion to strike down everything that Elaine put into place and saying there's no basis for it. And we're finding out more and more lies. They said, Elaine says, we need 48 hours. You had 2 months, girl. You had 2 months. And it seems like you're being outed is you lied. You knew there was an age discrepancy. You've just been sitting on it. So the next step is now we wait to hear, are other sides going to file anything else on this? Either one of them. And then what does Judge A have to say? Because y'all know Judge A don't play. All day, every day, don't play. So now we wait and see what happens, but I want to know what you guys think. Sound off in the comments, and if you're new, you liked my commentary, you liked my video, make sure and subscribe and hit that notification bell. We would love to have you. A like, a comment, everything helps me grow my channel. And thank y'all for sitting with this red wet dog today. All right, guys, I'm going to get this up for you. I'm going to finish my day out, and tomorrow we will have more news. So again, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'm about to hit 50,000 views in one day today. Blessed is not the word. Blessed is not the word for how I feel about you guys. Just, I'm going to do my health routine, and while I do it, I do lots of prayer and meditation work, and I'm just going to say prayers and thank you to every single one of you who watch and support. I'm so grateful and so blessed, and I just want to share that with y'all. Okay, I'm almost going to get emotional. Take care, lots of love, lots of blessings. Till the next video, I'm giving everybody hugs, kisses, stay safe, and as always, I will see you soon. Bye, guys.